February 10th. Would you please join me will you please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance in a moment of silence?
I pledge allegiance to
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Coring,
Here.
Commissioner Lupke,
Here.
Commissioner Barrows,
Here.
Commissioner Franzine,
Here.
Commissioner Lee.
Here.
Open forum. Is there anyone in the audience who wishes to speak about something that isn't on the agenda? Is there anyone who wishes to speak about something that isn't on the agenda? Okay. Review and approval of the minutes from January 27th.
Madam Chair, if there's no additions or corrections, I would make the motion to approve the regular county board meeting minutes for January 27th, 2026.
You have a motion. Is there a second?
I will second that, Madam Chair.
Motion by Commissioner Barrows, second by Commissioner Lubke.
Commissioner Coring,
Aye.
Commissioner Lupke,
Aye.
Commissioner Barrows.
Aye.
Commissioner Lee.
Aye.
Commissioner Franzine.
Aye. Motion carries. Review and approve the agenda for today.
No changes, Madam Chair.
Do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
There's
And
a
I will second that.
motion by Commissioner Lee, second by Commissioner Lubke.
Commissioner Lee,
Aye.
Commissioner Coring,
Aye.
Commissioner Lupke,
Aye.
Commissioner Barrows.
Aye.
Commissioner Franzine.
Motion carries. Consent agenda. Any discussion?
Madam,
Motion to approve, Coring.
Second, Commissioner Barrows.
We have a motion to approve by Commissioner Coring, second by Commissioner Barrows. All those in favor?
aye.
No.
Oops, roll call.
Commissioner Barrows,
Aye.
Commissioner Lee,
Aye.
Commissioner Coring,
Aye.
Commissioner Lupke,
Aye.
Commissioner Franzine.
Aye. Motion carries. It's not 9:05. So we'll go on to the administrative services.
Madam Chair, that's in the...
Microphone.
Sorry. Madam Chair, the item on the administrative services agenda is related to the public hearing, so if you would like Jory to give an overview of what that is going to be about, that might take up the couple of minutes that you need, and then you could hold the public hearing and take action.
Okay, that sounds great.
Good morning, Madam Chair and Commissioners. Jory Danielson, Administrative Services Director. Here just before the public hearing is to start to meet Minnesota Statute 342.22 Subdivision 2 that allows for local units of government to impose an initial retail registration fee and may also impose a renewal retail registration fee sufficient to defray the costs incurred by and in reviewing, investigating, and administering an application. And for this, we're asking for a change to the 2026 fee schedule that requires a public hearing. Again, we did the public notice 10 days prior, following Minnesota Statute 462.353. And what we'll be asking the county board to consider is approving the addition of up to a $500 registration fee for each initial registration and up to a $1,000 annual renewal fee for each new registration in regards to cannabis micro businesses, cannabis meso businesses, cannabis retailer, medical cannabis combination business, and low potency hemp retail. And with that motion, we'd also ask that you authorize myself, the Administrative Services Director, to review and approve or deny registration applications and collect the registration fees to be applied to the general fund from applicants who meet the requirements of Minnesota Statute 342.22. It looks like we're at 9:05.
Yes, we are.
Madam Chair?
Yes?
Madam Chair, so Jory, one thing I'm thinking that's part of this is compliance checks. That money is also used, I think, if the sheriff's department is going to do compliance checks or somebody's going to do compliance checks, is that correct?
Madam Chair, Commissioner Coring, you are correct. So there will be, part of the registration fee will come to the administrative services area for processing, and then we will be working with the sheriff's office, just like we do for tobacco and alcohol licenses, where they will be performing the statutory underage retail compliance checks.
Thank you.
Madam Chair, just for one other point of clarification, this is separate from the fees that you have in the fee schedule for the zoning aspect. You know, we talked earlier that we have the zoning piece that is dealing with where cannabis can be, these applications or these types of businesses can be done in the areas where the county regulates planning and zoning. This is for the retail side, basically around the low-potency hemp products that are perhaps sold at convenience stores or some of the other locations that aren't necessarily under the zoning aspect. This is just for the retail aspect of what those areas would be.
And Madam Chair and Commissioners, the state issues a license, so the vetting process by each retailer has to be gone through the state, and then once the state issues a license, they will come to the county and register that license, making sure that certain requirements of the statute are met.
Right?
Madam Chair, just one more question. So does this only is this only if they're in a jurisdiction like a city? Does this apply to that, or is it only applies in our unorganized territory and townships that we do?
Madam Chair and Commissioner Lubke, it applies to anywhere that we have authority or jurisdiction.
Right.
So if...
Cities, you wouldn't?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Madam Chair?
Yes. Yes, Commissioner Coring.
Yes, Madam Chair, I would move to open the public hearing to amend the 2026 Crow Wing County fee schedule.
Is there a second?
I will second that. Barrows?
We have a motion by Commissioner Coring, second by Commissioner Barrows. All those in favor?
Commissioner Lubke,
Aye.
Commissioner Barrows,
Aye.
Commissioner Lee,
Aye.
Commissioner Coring,
Aye.
Commissioner Franzen.
Aye, motion carries. Is there anyone in the audience who wishes to speak on this? Is there anyone in the audience who would like to speak to this? Is there anyone in the audience who would like to speak?
Anyone online?
Madam Chair?
Is there anyone online?
There is not.
Okay,
Madam Chair?
yes.
Madam Chair, I would move to close the public hearing on the amendment of the 2026 Crow Wing County fee schedule.
Second.
We have
Barrows?
We have a motion to close by Commissioner Coring, a second by Commissioner Barrows. All those in favor?
Commissioner Coring,
Aye.
Commissioner Lubke,
Aye.
Commissioner Barrows.
Aye.
Commissioner Lee,
Aye.
Commissioner Franzen.
Aye, motion carries. Okay. Okay, do we have a motion to adopt?
Madam Chair, I'll make the motion to adopt.
Is there a second?
I will second that, Madam Chair. Lubke.
Motion by Commissioner Barrows, second by Commissioner Lubke.
Commissioner Lee,
Aye.
Commissioner Coring,
Aye.
Commissioner Lubke,
Aye.
Commissioner Barrows.
Aye.
Commissioner Franzen.
Aye, motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jory.
Next thing on our agenda is the labor agreement with the Teamsters General Local Union, number 346.
Morning, Amy.
Morning.
Good morning, Madam Chair and Commissioners. I'm here this morning to bring forward a labor agreement between Crow Wing County and Teamsters Local 46, representing our non-licensed supervisory staff. This includes 8 jail sergeants and 2 dispatch supervisors. The agreement includes moving to our new market-aligned pay plan, which has ranges, the minimum and max of the ranges will increase each year, 3% in '26, 3% in 2027, and 2.75% in 2028. The pay plan also provides a general adjustment and a meeting expectations increase, in addition to an advancing Crow Wing County incentive pay. This group is on the Teamsters insurance plan versus the county health plan with Blue Cross Blue Shield. They are on Teamsters. Some of the key items of the agreement include language on the Minnesota paid leave, which is the new state statute that requires we provide paid leave to our employees, and they did agree to the 50-50 premium split. We're allowing employees to use PTO to remain whole, having the paid leave run concurrently with all other leaves, remove our short-term disability plan, and we're offering a voluntary short-term disability plan in its place, and remove our PTO donation program. Other items include the full use of the PTO accrual table when hiring, the PTO cash in lieu allowing 60 hours to cash in versus the current 40 hours, a uniform allowance paid monthly, dispatch training pay to $2 per hour, differential pay for those who work nights on the weekends, and double time for covering a shift on a holiday, in addition to having their PTO accrual remaining whole while they're out on injury on duty pay, and then increasing the healthcare savings plan contribution from $35 to $40 per month. And as always, as we work through contracts, there's always different little contract language cleanups as well, and they are agreeing to a 3-year contract. So if there aren't any questions, I would be looking for a motion to authorize entering into a labor agreement between Crow Wing County and Teamsters General Local Union Number 346, representing the Corrections and Dispatch Supervisory Unit, effective January 1, 2026, through December 31, 2028, and the Chair, Human Resource Manager, and County Administrator are authorized to sign said agreements.
Madam Chair, I'll make that motion.
Is there a second?
Madam Chair, I'll second that motion.
We have a motion by Commissioner Lee, a second by Commissioner Lubke. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Commissioner Barrows.
Aye.
Commissioner Lee.
Aye.
Commissioner Coring.
Aye.
Commissioner Lupke.
Aye.
Commissioner Franzen.
Aye, motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amy.
County Sheriff.
We don't have anything.
Okay.
Any questions for me?
Thank you. Is the county attorney online?
Madam Chair, the county attorney is in trial all week. She noted that she would not be able to be available today.
Okay. We're down to you, County Administrator.
Madam Chair, Commissioners, yesterday the senior management team met and we received a presentation from our most recent lead cohort. If you recall, our lead cohort are those folks that we have identified as potential leaders in our organization. And they had recently completed their year-long process through that. And at the end of it, what I did was task them with a bit of a capstone project, if you will. We want to make sure that not only are they getting that training and that development opportunity, but we want to see them put it into action a little bit. So part of the challenge that was put in front of them was to create a way to strengthen some of our internal communications, perhaps a way to make our departments know what other departments are doing. One of the things I heard from different areas when I go around and do my annual unit meetings is that oftentimes employees in one division don't understand the breadth and scope of what all of our departments do. You think about the fact that Crow Wing County is essentially 10 businesses under one umbrella, and when we're all in our little area of expertise, we may not understand what some of the other areas are tasked with doing to help serve well, deliver value, and drive results in our community. So the cohort, the team came up with an idea called Get to Know the Crow, which will incentivize the opportunity to learn a little bit more about our organization within our staff, really, asking our staff to tell their story to get to know each other. The initiative is intended to increase awareness to help employees understand what each department does, how they contribute to county services, encourage staff participation, break down some misconceptions and address some common myths about county work that is an approachable way that people can understand and help them understand and ask questions, and also to celebrate our culture and highlight what makes Crow Wing County unique and showcase some employee pride as well. The team did bring some ideas that they had to the table to SMT yesterday to get the stamp of approval, if you will, from our senior managers who thought it sounded like a great idea, and they will be working together in the near future to forward this initiative and start rolling out some of these ideas. So I would encourage all employees to look forward to that coming forward in the near future. And maybe at some point in time, this goes broader than just our internal folks to something that we can help to share our story across the community as well. But we're starting at the granular level to make sure that our people who are working here know the work that's being done. Who better to tell the story than the folks who are actually doing the work? So that was a great presentation that we heard from them yesterday. We also had a very robust discussion. You just heard Amy talk about one of the pieces of the contracts that have been settled under our new compensation plan is the Advancing Crow Wing County Incentive. That process is a new endeavor for Crow Wing County. And we had a very robust discussion at SMT yesterday on those individuals who are being recommended to receive the ACI in our organization for their work that they did in 2025. This is our first time going through this process, and the senior managers had the opportunity to present the folks that they are recommending for that initiative in this past year. And we look forward to how this will continue to mature over the coming years as we move forward in that. I think we thought that was going to be a quick discussion, and it ended up being about a 3-hour discussion, so it was a very well done. Senior managers put a lot of really good thought and effort into their recommendations that they brought forward. A second item I have before you today is I did receive a reach out from Congressman Stauber's representative. If you recall, she was here at the last meeting and introduced herself to you all. She reached out to say that the congressman will be in the area next week and would like to meet with you if you are interested in having a meeting with Representative Stauber. He is suggesting next Tuesday, February 17th, from 12 to 1 p.m. here at the committee conference room, and your new committee conference room is where we would hold that meeting. So I'm asking you today if you are interested in scheduling a meeting to meet with Congressman Stauber next Tuesday. I'm looking for consensus,
Yes.
some head nods.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Madam Chair, I'm interested. I'm looking for a bridge.
That is a great segue, Commissioner Coring, into my second comment or question is what topics would you like to have for discussion pieces? And are there any materials that you would like to have prepared for the discussion? I hear the bridge, so that's one thing. I'll make sure that we have some of that information ready. Are there any other topics that you would like to make sure that we touch on with him?
On the same lines, I think Tim Bray and I were just discussing some of our road funding issues. That might be something we can talk with him about.
Okay. Does anyone else have any projects in their communities that would be something we could submit for funding as well? And you don't have to have the answer today, but it might be something you think about between now and then.
Yep.
I believe you all received an email from his office of the upcoming grant opportunity window, if you will. So if there are any things that you think we should be applying for, please make sure you let me know so we can get that taken care of. Topics are...
Madam Chair.
Yes?
And then I think another thing, Deb, would be that not necessarily that we're standing there with our hands open, waiting for crumbs from the federal government. I think maybe kind of if Congressman Stauber can give us what he sees looking forward on what's happening at the federal government level and how it could trickle on down and have an effect the county government. I think an update from him,
Sure.
if you could let his staff person know, that we don't want to be doing all the talk, and he can give us an update on what's happening on his level, I would think.
Okay, I can certainly do that as well. I know that there will probably be some questions or comments that you all might want to talk about with regard to some of the proposed federal changes that will have some impact in our community services realm. I can make sure that we have some of the financial impact and the administrative impact of what that would be as well for you all. So I will communicate to Ms. Lindstrom that we are interested in a meeting with Congressman Stauber next Tuesday, February 17th at 12 o'clock here in the Commissioners Committee conference room.
All right.
All right, thank you, Madam Chair. That's all I had today, unless anyone has any questions for me.
Any questions?
Madam Chair, just can that be put on our schedule as an invite?
Madam Chair, Commissioner Coring, yes. Jesse will get that on your calendars yet this afternoon,
Awesome.
along with the Teams link as well.
Okay. Is there any additional business?
Madam Chair, is there any additional business?
No, doesn't look like it.
No.
If there isn't any additional business, I would move a very robust adjournment.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Coring, second by Commissioner Barrows.
Commissioner Lubke,
Aye.
Commissioner Barrows,
Aye.
Commissioner Lee,
Aye.
Commissioner Coring,
Aye.
Commissioner Franzine.
Aye, meeting is adjourned at 9:21.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.